Year 2. So today is Wednesday the 6th of July, and in our literacy we're going to carry on looking at our text, The Great Fire of London. We said this is a non-fiction text. How did we know it was a non-fiction text? Okay, because it's full of facts, isn't it, that have proven to be true about London and the Great Fire that happened in London. And by the end of this week, we're going to be creating a fact file about London. So, on Monday, we had a look at the difference between facts and opinions. Can anybody remember what a fact was? Okay, it's something that's true, isn't it? Something that's proven to be true. Can you remind yourself of some of the facts that we found or read about London? Go back in your pack if we're not too sure. Okay, some of the facts that you might have remembered. London is the biggest city in England. London is the capital city of England. London was found by the Romans, and in London people often travel on underground trains. They're all facts about London. They're proven to be true. Yesterday we then wrote some more facts about London in the present tense. What did we say present tense meant? A bit of a clue on the board. Okay, we said present tense meant it's happening now. Not in the past. It's not going to happen in the future. It's happening now. It's the present tense. And we used words like this is and it is in our sentences to make sure that what we were writing about London was written in the present tense. So you can go back in your packs to remind yourselves of some of your present tense sentences that you wrote about London. This is St Paul's Cathedral. It is made of stone with a dome-shaped roof. That's present tense. We've got this is and it is. This is Big Ben. It is a working clock tower. That's present tense. We've got this is and it is. Okay. Moving on then to get closer to writing our fact file about London, today we're going to look at using past tense to describe London. What do we mean by past tense? Use our pictures to help you. Okay, past tense. It's already happened. It's in the past. It's in history. Okay. So to help us write our sentences about London in the past tense, some of the words that we might use in our sentences include in 1666, because that's a date that's in the past. It's in history. It's already happened. And instead of saying it is, we're going to be using words like it was or were, because it's in the past. Okay. So, your first job today, Miss Burrows has given you a sheet with pages from our text, The Great Fire of London, photocopied, and it's given you lots of information about London in the past. So I want you to have a read, okay, and see what you can learn about London in the past first of all, before we write it into our sentences. For example, in the poorest parts of London, the buildings were so close together that neighbours could lean out of their own home and touch the house opposite. And the smell. Horse-drawn carts and carriages were pulled along the cobbled streets, and animal mess mixed with waste from the houses. There were few street sweepers and no sewer systems to keep the city clean. So Miss Burrows has just read in a little part of the book which gives us some facts about London in the past. And I'm going to use that to now help me write a sentence describing London in the past. So what could I say? In 1666, starting my sentence like that because it's a date in the past, I'm going to say London capital for London, capital letter. Does anybody know why? It's a name of a place, isn't it? In 1666, London was, because it's in the past, what could I say from what I've just read to describe London in the past? In 1666, London was, I'm going to put smelly. And I could even make that sentence even better by explaining why it was smelly. London was smelly because of animal. I've left myself too much room. Poo and house waste. Okay. Can I write another fact about London in the past using past tense and the information I've just read from our non-fiction book? In 1666, something were, I'm going to say houses were, what can I say about the houses in the past? I can go back and have a read. Houses were built closely together. Finish my sentence with a full stop. So Miss Burrows has been able to write 2 sentences using past tense about London by getting facts from her book. I look forward to reading some of your past tense sentences to describe London.